sitting in our little bush camp here, just kind of relaxing, and I've got Looper, new little adventure guy, sitting here. He's been playing hard, so he's kind of sleepy.
Oh my God.
And we're always playing around with new products and picking up this and picking up that, and Thunderbunny's got one that she got for Valentine's Day. Yeah. And it's kind of a funny story. This is how it works, guys, when you're bushcrafters or adventurers. Is I got Thunderbunny this little stove, which she's about to talk about. And what else did you get for Valentine's Day?
Oh, I got Noah's tarp.
Right, yeah, Kelty Noah's tarp, so a little shelter tarp, and
then I think some 22 long rifle cartridges.
yes, some 22 shells. So, and she got me a Wetterling's Hudson Bay axe, which is like my dream forced axe that I've wanted, my bushcraft axe, and I love it. But anyway, right now we're gonna talk about this little folding stove that she got, and she's actually gonna give it a shot. And the goal is to see how long it takes to boil a pot of water on this little stove.
I have a 12 Survivors. It's a little stove here, and so I just kind of set out some different sizes of tinder that we think are gonna fit inside. Just get a little fire going. I have my Pathfinder nesting cup. I put about a cup of water in it, and the goal is to keep the fire going until the water boils. So I'll dive into this. We've only set it up once before, and really haven't put it together yet. So this is definitely a first round test. If I can remember. So pretty simple, easy little connection there. Nice little holes for the little bottom part to sit. Little opening for your tinder, and then the little stove grate just fits right up on top. So I'm gonna go grab some Spanish moss and get a little fire going. Alright guys, so I have my Spanish moss. I have a little ball kind of round up, and then the little nesting for it. I put some wood shavings inside the stove here. I don't really see a better way to get the fire started than kind of starting it out on the outside and then adding it in. I have some dried pine needles back here that I'll try to feed to it and get it going, and then throw the little lid on top and start feeding the wood tinder from the side. So let's give it a go. Whoop. New fire. So after a couple tries, we got the fire going. A couple fires out, a couple fires back. Figured out it's a little bit easier to really get the fire rolling like it is with the grate off. Just really kind of jam pack it with with pine needles and tinder that we have, and I put some of the smaller tinder sticks that I had on top of there, and then just kind of slowly added some medium ones. So I think now that it's kind of going, I'll put the grate on, and then we'll see how it does with feeding it from the front and get some water boiling.
Alright guys, so I had to have a look at this for myself here. It's Thunderbunny's kit here, but well, I like gear. So far this actually seems to be working pretty well. Like she said, It was a little bit of a struggle to get the fire going in there. I was kind of just sitting back watching, and she did a good job. I think this is one that would probably need to get going with the top off first, get a good fire going, and then just kind of feed the sticks in there to keep it going. She's pretty good at what she does with this stuff, and I'm trying to just kind of check it out and understand how it works. And basically it's very similar to like the rocket stove idea, where you've got a fire bed in here. There's some air vents around the outside, so the air is able to get right in there to the firewood, keep this thing really cooking, and direct the heat straight out the top. So one advantage I can tell you to this thing right off the bat is not only does the heat escape through the top and heat the water, but the smoke is funneled up that way. So that's kind of neat. I'm gonna feed a couple more sticks in here as well. I can see this water is already kind of bubbling. It's not quite boiling yet, but it's getting there. What Thunderbunny doesn't know is I timed this whole ordeal. So right here on the old handy stopwatch, we're sitting at 4 minutes and 30 seconds from when she first got the fire going here. So we'll see how long it takes for this to boil. Oh, it's actually moving now. You want to take a look?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So again, this is a stove made by 12 survivors. It's 100% stainless steel. The outside is stainless. The grill is stainless. We're actually using a Pathfinder stainless nesting cup here to boil water in, and it seems to be a good little system. Something else to point out, as you can tell, we're not on the ground right now. We're actually on a stump log thing that we're using as sort of a table, true bushcraft style. And it seems to be containing the fire within the little stainless unit here. So all in all, I would give this thing a thumbs up. It's nice to have some kind of a cook system that doesn't require any fuel. And it's a lot easier than holding that nesting cup over the campfire. So there you go, duly prepared review on the 12 survivors little bush stove.